Well, Dad, another victory.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There we
Don't
go.
know what I was thinking there.
Yeah, that didn't pan out. Anyway, we won again. I mean, I thought we would win, but
Yeah.
it was a very good win.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should get to the intro before too long.
Please do.
This is another episode of Days of Our Sooners, where we talk about the never-ending soap opera that is Oklahoma Sooners football. Let me scratch my nose here real quick. I am your host, Britton. You're my co-host. It's also my dad. Todd, how you doing, Dad?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing good. Always feels weird when I actually say your actual name. Anyway, we won.
Mm-hmm. 3-0.
Yep, 3-0.
Fun fact.
Feels good.
Fun fact.
Oh, about the thing?
We were 3-0 the last 2 years in a row.
It's true. Yeah, we Brent Venables has never gone never not gone 3-0, I should say. So one game at a time, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. So let's don't get ahead of ourselves. This season is far from drama.
This is true, but our team is looking pretty good, so it probably won't be as much of a soap opera as last year. Though I'm sure it will get soapy, because, it's college football. It always gets soapy.
You feel like this team is the best team Venables has had?
I've heard some people say that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of think our one in 2023, I think, when we were coming back and we beat Texas and it was all great. Before we kind of got a little late, before we kind of whimpered into the finish. Mm-hmm. But I thought that was probably the best team we had with Venables so far. But I don't know. This one's pretty good so far.
Yeah, I think
so I can't really
easier schedule. I think back in
that's definitely a case. But I think the offensive scheming's a lot better. I mean, I respect Jeff Lebby. He was a very respectable offensive coordinator, but
okay.
I think Arbuckle's really good.
Yeah.
So
you miss Lebby, do you?
Not really. No.
Okay. Yeah, I like Arbuckle much better. Much better.
Got a lot of energy.
Yeah. So no guest today?
Sadly, no.
Didn't know anybody from Philadelphia?
I mean, I do, but they're mostly Eagles fans.
Is there a Temple fan in the country? I mean, that crowd...
I'm sure they exist, but,
They average 13,000 people at Temple for home games, so... How do they make money for that program? I guess they make all their money in basketball.
That's possible.
Temple's had a pretty good basketball team.
They're like Kansas, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're a basketball school. Now, how did you like that 11 a.m. start? Yeah, meh.
I didn't.
Is that how they say it these days? Meh.
Yeah. It's you were in one of your like tinfoil hat moods a few years ago, and you're like, Big 12, they're hating on us. They're giving us all these 11 o'clock games.
That wasn't tinfoil. That was a true statement.
I don't know, but it was. My nose is really scratchy today. Yeah, it wasn't ideal, but we won, so can't complain too much.
Right. Overall thoughts on the game?
It's pretty good. Second half was a little slow, but pretty good. Yeah, I don't have too many complaints.
We've kind of talked about this each week. You like this type of game? Easy does it, no worries, just kind of sitting around, or you like that Michigan game a little better?
Well, I do think it's sweeter when we get those like real tense games. Generally captures the excitement of college football that I so enjoy. But you know what? I do like those steamroll wins too. They'll feel good.
Wins a win. Wins is happy. So
42-3. I mean, dang.
42-3 could have been worse. We didn't really play that good, really, right? The defense was on, right?
Oh,
they were cooking, right?
Yeah.
Offense, they kind of had that same kind of feeling you and I have.
First half, they were kind of on it, and then second half, they were like, we'll save our energy for Auburn.
Yeah, that's what they were doing, saving energy. So, you want to jump right into it? I think we got
Yeah,
pretty
why
good
not?
show here. So let's talk offense. So we started off really hot again. We scored our first
Yeah, we were on.
first series.
We weren't playing. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm. Rolled down there, put 7 on the board right away.
Mm-hmm.
2-point conversion.
That was weird.
Was that shocking?
I just kind of sat there. I was like, huh, they're really doing that.
I can't remember a time we've ever done a 2-point conversion attempt unless we had to have it.
Yeah, same. It was. I didn't really think it was necessary, but hey, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting, right? We'll talk about that here in a minute.
Probably just they're just slapping Temple around, like, yeah, we can do that.
Just suck the life right out of them first off. Plus, get the guys hyped up, right? Let's do something new. Let's do something new, right? So,
but
515 yards total offense, 29 first downs.
That's good.
282 yards passing for Mateer, 287 overall. We had a Hawkins sighting.
Yes, we did. Yeah, he had some good runs.
Mm-hmm.
You were kind of mad that he didn't pass too much, though.
Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see if he's improved. I know he can run. I know that.
Though he just launched one. Sadly, they didn't catch it because he overshot the guy. But, man, that kid's got a future.
He's got a rifle. Yeah, he's got a future. Welcome to the future. Blaylock, 100 yards. Finally a breakout there by a running back.
Yeah, he's I've been kind of having problems with our running game, but I mean, yeah, Blaylock's, man, the kid's hungry.
Mm-hmm. Koenig, another big game, and I've heard he's the number 1 tight end in America yards wise.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
impressive. He's just kind of popped out like, tight end.
He's playing great.
He's also apparently a quarterback at one point.
Yeah, high school.
Nice little lob pass.
Venable said, not a great quarterback in high school. More of a runner, so you can see that. So, and then Satania had 97 yards receiving, so nice job there. Barnes got a touchdown.
Yeah, very nice.
He can't rush very far, but he can get you. What does Mike say? If you need 2 yards, he'll get you 2 yards. If you need 10 yards, he'll get you 2 yards. So, and then we had a 52-yard field goal.
That was insane. Yeah,
left-footed 52-yarder.
And then the guy missed a field goal and got us right back to a normal score.
Yeah. Blaylock 2 touchdowns, 6-yarder and an 18-yarder, and then Mateer.
Yeah, he just busted one out randomly.
What did you think about when he was running? He kind of looked like he was, you have to put that one on the show.
Yeah, 7:50.
Leading by 32. Mateer with a keeper. There goes John Mateer to the end zone and the house call.
All right, yeah. I'll have to.
So and then we had another short field goal in the second half. Robinson. Xavier.
Yeah.
He had him a little touchdown reception, so...
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, we got...
I saw people ripping on Ott on Twitter.
Yeah, what's up with Ott? When is he going to break out?
Yeah, some guy... I think I saw some guy... I think it was actually... He's called, like, Jimmy Green Beans or something.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him.
You've seen him?
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's like, Ott, just not doing it for me.
Well, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't had a chance, so... Yeah. I don't know about him. I think we paid him like NIL money, like $500,000 a year. I mean, how'd you like to get $500,000 to sit over there and eat popcorn and get hot dogs delivered to you on the sideline? So, let's talk about that defense.
Defense was just smoking them.
Goodness.
I mean, aside from R. Mason Thomas getting ejected from the game, that was
horrible.
That sucked. But aside from that, like
we're going to need him next week against Auburn, I think.
And apparently he's also going to be out for the first half of that game, so it's just kind of...
That's what's terrible.
I didn't really love that call. There was really weird reffing the whole game. Just, like, weird penalties. And then there were parts where that probably should have been penalties that weren't called. It was bizarre.
That CTS has got everybody kind of on PTSD.
I mean, it was kind of a rough hit, but like I don't know.
Helmet to helmet's going to get that targeting call.
That's true.
Seems like every time, especially when you hit the quarterback.
I mean, I was about to say it looked incidental, but you know what? I won't argue.
It's called football, guys. Football.
Yeah.
So they had 105 total yards.
Yeah, our defense was not playing.
78 yards passing, 27 yards rushing. It looked like they were throwing a party in the backfield.
Yeah.
I mean, guys were meeting up in the backfield. Wasn't one guy getting them. It was like 3 guys were converging on him at all times.
Yeah, there was that one, and you showed me the one where Toby was, what was that guy's name?
Boganowski.
Yeah, Boganowski.
Bam Boganowski.
Just blast the guy. I'm just like, damn.
And then what about the time when David Stone just flicks the lineman, and he just goes flying over?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? I rewound it, and I said, watch this.
Oh, yeah.
He just takes the guy and just throws the guy about 3 foot over to the side.
Oh, yeah.
Free running to the
I thought you were talking about the quarterback at first. I'm like, what? No, he just sacked him, and then I saw it. I'm like, oh, you're talking about the lineman. I see.
Oh, yeah. So our defense is just incredible, but 0 turnovers the whole year.
I know.
No fumble recoveries.
Well, we did get a fumble. We just didn't recover.
Yeah, no fumble recoveries.
Not yet.
No INTs. So when is that going to break out?
Hopefully soon.
Man, we're saving them up. We're saving them up for Texas.
Maybe Jackson Arnold will be generous next week.
He's a turnover machine, right?
I'd rather not remember some of his turnovers.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I don't want to jinx us the other way either. So. And then that special team. So we had the things we already kind of talked about. So we had the 52-yard field goal.
I thought there was improvements from
no
from
kind
last
of
week.
bobbling around with our returns, right?
No.
Satania didn't fumble the ball. Ott didn't fumble it around on any kickoffs, although they didn't really kick off much to us.
A lot of punting.
And then let's talk about that 2-point conversion. So the punter is the receiver. Koenig is the quarterback.
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody that went out in the pass play seemed to be open. I mean, Koenig had problems just deciding who he's going to throw it to, right?
Yeah, it didn't even look like that good of a throw. He just kind of chucked it.
Yeah, and the other guy in the middle was just so wide open, he could have just went boop.
Yeah.
But then he throws it over the kind of hardest throw over the guy, but it's still 2 points, no problem. So, yeah.
Again, kind of a weird call, but hey, we got it, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah, all around, basically a great game, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
What about that crowd there at Temple? I mean, that stadium, we could have got tickets pretty easily there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of felt bad for the. Kind of felt bad.
And did you see that we didn't bring our own band because we were spending so much money on these players?
Oh, is that why?
I don't know that's why, but it's a good reason why. It's good for Days of Our Sooners.
I was about to say, kind of sucked, you know. They even mentioned it on the even the announcers were like, "It's looking forward to that great Oklahoma band." You know, I've known some people, like my music teacher in high school. Her dad was a drummer in the Oklahoma band a long time ago.
Costs money to fly out there.
Yes, very much so. Yes,
and hotel rooms.
Yeah.
And
NIL, man, it's just
maybe they didn't have enough room in the stadium for them. I don't know.
We really need regulations for NIL. That's all I gotta say about that.
I don't disagree with that. So, all right, and then just bunch of big hits in the game by that.
Oh
defense,
yeah.
So.
That poor quarterback. He was just
He's probably still in the
it's like
ice bath.
This is probably not PC, but the quote Matthew McConaughey in Tropic Thunder, it's like pistol whipping a blind kid.
That wasn't PC. So.
Yeah, great movie.
Right, so, any other comments on this game before we kind of move on to next week's game?
Well,
or this week's game.
One, Tropic Thunder is a great movie.
Oh, that's
awesome also, good showing by our guys.
Yeah. They had a term, I don't know, it was kind of a talking point, was BYOJ, bring your own juice, because you know how you have to get juiced up to play in a big game?
Oh, yeah.
And they were worried about...
I thought you were talking about steroids at first. You just mean hype, adrenaline.
Bring your own adrenaline, yeah. So, we felt like people were talking about Michigan being such a big game, and then this game, which is kind of a rum-dum team, and then we have Auburn with our old quarterback coming back. The next game, there was a little bit of fear that we might have a small letdown. No letdown there. Everybody seemed excited to play.
Yeah, I think like Herb Street was like, "Oh, I think it's gonna be 17-17."
Oh, yeah.
And then,
That's why I don't listen to him. Right?
Yeah. He wasn't right there anyway.
Yeah. What do you think about those beautiful white uniforms we play in on the road? You like those, or you like the traditional home?
I like the red personally.
You're
I don't mind the white, but it just generally throws me off when it's like, when we get like throwback suits. I'm just like, what? Why?
You like the traditional suit?
Yeah.
Especially the red. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got Auburn coming in this week. You remember last year's Auburn game?
Yeah, it was real stressful.
I was not happy in that game, right?
No.
Until the very end when the Kip 6 happened.
Yeah.
The amazing Kip 6.
Yeah, I thought you can watch that video again. I even have a whole montage of just frustration. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably going to be a more even game. So, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Seeing our old pal Jackson Arnold again seems to be doing some good over at Auburn. I was actually got a new gig at my job where I'm actually those press conferences that Venable gives. He was actually talking about Jackson Arnold, and he kind of gave the usual, good for him. Glad he's doing well over there. Got to stop him.
You didn't call him a dirty, rotten traitor?
No.
Okay.
A lot of ums and like breaths in between though.
He's having to think about it so
super
he can be
annoying.
nice. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have to edit some of those ums and stuff out of there?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what your job is to get rid of some of that stuff and make him sound a lot more
or at least like
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad you're doing that.
It's not a bad gig. It's not a bad gig
You're
at all.
gonna be up there in the booth with Toby here before you know it. That's my hope.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So Auburn has defeated Baylor. Pretty good win there. Jackson Arnold, I think, rushed for 150 yards there, but he still could not pass in that game. And as a matter of fact, he did his old "let me throw it behind me" trick where Baylor could have recovered it for a fumble recovery. But
luckily they're more competent.
But Auburn got on it, and then they beat Ball State 42-3. You heard of Ball State?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Yeah.
Because we actually played them years ago.
That's right.
And we played that team.
And what?
And just absolutely destroyed them.
Do we remember their mascot?
I think it's like it's a bird.
Red birds or something.
Red birds or something.
Yeah. Something like that. And then South Alabama. They beat them 31-15.
Which is like, okay.
So,
they're not bad.
Yep. Jackson Arnold's got 501 yards passing this year.
Market improvement.
Yeah.
Probably nice he has a, decent offense and good receivers to complement him.
As a comparison, Mateer has 900-plus yards.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay.
I think we got a chance.
Yeah. And then he's got 100 and, I believe, 92 yards rushing. And he's completing about 69.6 or 70% of his passes. So he's only averaging 6 or 7 yards a pass for Jackson Arnold. So, I don't want to say that Jackson Arnold is not a good quarterback. He's starting for Auburn, so he's a lot better than you and I are. So, got that going for him. But any comments on Jackson Arnold? You scared of him? You frightened?
No. Hate to say that because it's like, I used to play for us, but
You afraid of the deep ball from Jackson Arnold? Is Jackson Arnold going to have time to throw the deep ball?
That's a good point. Our defense is relentless. He should know. He played with us last year, so yeah. It was actually another thing they mentioned in the Venables conference was. Like, well, there's many other quarterbacks. You were talking about Bryce Underwood, the Michigan quarterback. But Arnold, you know all about his strengths and weaknesses. So we'll see what happens.
What'd Venables say to that?
He's just like, well, he just kind of gave like we gotta stop him.
He's got a coach speak answer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to give anything away, but he knows what Arnold hates. Right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
They were just dogging him in practice last year, in preseason practice, is what I heard. They got a guy named Jeremiah Cobb as their leading rusher. He's got 314 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, 6.8 yards a carry. That's against Ball State and South Alabama. You worried about him?
No, the one I'm worried about is that wide receiver last year who was just getting like
Cam Johnson.
He was just
Cam Coleman. Cam Coleman. Yeah.
Yeah, he was just getting dimes across the field. He could be dangerous.
Yeah. So
also got like a new guy from Georgia Tech they were talking about today. I'm forgetting the guy's name, but that dude's apparently dangerous.
Okay. All right. They're averaging 43 points a game, 520 yards passing, they're averaging 173 yards passing and 242 yards rushing per game. So, I remember last year I was always mad because Jackson Arnold could never pass for more than 200 yards a game.
Yeah.
And we always passed for more than 300 yards when we had Baker and Big Game and Murray. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So, he's been sacked 6 times, too. That's against Ball State and South Alabama. What do you think this Oklahoma defensive line's going to do? With or without R. Mason?
It might be a massacre.
I'm a little scared for the kid. I'm a little scared for him.
Yeah, no. I'll put it this way. I'm not like afraid we're going to lose. But we shouldn't underestimate Auburn.
That's right.
They are a crafty team.
And they're in the SEC.
This is true.
You never underestimate a SEC
It was a dogfight last year.
Yeah. And we were lucky to win last year. Let's be quite honest.
Our defense did that one.
Yeah. So Oklahoma so far 35.7 points per game. That's against a tough Michigan defense, right? 316 yards average per game in passing.
Yeah.
And
John Mateer's good at getting the ball out, and for better or for worse, sometimes I just snicker. They compared him to Brett Favre, and very much like Favre, he likes getting rid of that ball.
Yeah.
He's a gunslinger.
And like Favre, he is prone to the interception. He's had 1 interception in each one of our games.
Yep.
That one this week though was kind of weird.
Yeah, that should have been called, by the way.
Yeah, you talking targeting on that play? I don't know how that wasn't targeting. So, Blaylock has 166 yards rushing. He's our top rusher, and Mateer has 161. So, we're not great at rushing. You thinking we can move the ball against this Auburn defense?
I haven't really seen much of Auburn defense play, but I mean, I don't see why not. But hey, you never know.
Yeah. You think this Auburn defense is going to be better than that vaunted Michigan defense?
My gut answer is no.
You think Michigan's probably a little better on defense?
Yeah.
And they're both playing at Norman, so that's
I think Michigan's a better team overall, but then again, this is kind of a team that's kind of where we were in 2022, kind of figuring out where we're at, you know, new coaching staff, newer coaching staff, I should say. So, hey, you never know. But I would say Michigan's a stronger team. They have, like, stronger recruiting and all that stuff.
Can't remember who Michigan played last week, but they won 63-3.
Oh, yeah, I guess they were mighty displeased that we beat them.
Yeah, they rolled it up on somebody, so.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, there were some great games last week, but
we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't want to get ahead of you.
Talking about Auburn versus Oklahoma this week, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Thoughts? We winning, we losing?
I think we're winning.
Score prediction.
It's probably going to be something like, I don't know, 35-14 or something.
Ooh, I like that
35-21.
I like that. I'm going with your first thoughts. 35-14. That'd make us 4-0.
That'd be nice.
With the bye week coming up. And
we have a bye week coming up?
Yeah. I think we have a bye week. Then Kent State. Then Texas.
Those dirty long
Texas. We going to that game this year?
I don't know.
Probably not, since we're going to Florida the very
That's
next
true.
week.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
We probably need to save our money for Florida. So. All right. So
one day we'll go back.
We
get footage.
Huh?
I said one day we'll go back and we'll get footage.
Yeah, we'll get some footage. That's right. Now, last week we had some really good games.
Oh, man.
College-wise, right?
Barn burners, as they say.
Yeah, and we went. What did we go there?
Didn't you say 4-2? Because I remember you walked up to me the other day and were like, we went 4-2.
4-2.
But then you're like, well, you know what the real thing is? The scores. And I was like, oh man.
It's the spreads.
Yeah, the spreads. Yeah,
makes it a little harder. Picking the winner not so hard. Well, I mean it can be hard, but
if it's like Georgia, Tennessee, it might be a little hard.
Yeah, the spread. So speaking of Georgia, Tennessee overtime, man,
that was a great game.
And Tennessee had the game won. The kicker.
So many kickers have given away the game.
I'm glad I'm not a kicker. But
man.
Georgia went ahead and won that game. 3-point victory in overtime.
Yeah, that was like fight of the century right there. I'm like, dang, we're only in week like 3.
And then Miami versus South Florida. Everybody was talking South Florida. They'd beaten Boise State, and then they'd beaten Florida. Could they beat Miami? Not so fast, my friend.
Yeah, the Ute just absolutely demolished.
Yeah. Then A&M Notre Dame.
That was great.
What a battle.
That was you were like, ha! He's not going to get that ball. Like, right at the end. Dude chucks it. I don't even think he was thinking of where it was going to go. Guy gets it. They win the game. I'm like, that is insane.
Yeah, that was amazing.
At home, too. I kept saying, I bet John Legend is not happy.
Yeah, 41-40.
Ouch. I thought Dame had that game.
What a ball game. Yeah, Dame had them all the way till they didn't, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Florida versus LSU. We had that one as an easy win, and LSU 20-10. Kind of, you know.
I thought it was going to be a little more brutal. I thought it was going to be like 55 to 20.
Yeah, I think I had written down here LSU blowout. So
yeah, no.
20-10. Then, go ahead. Then here's a shocker.
I thought it was going to be a little more vicious than it ended up being. So.
You think LSU took it nice on their good buddy from Florida's?
I don't know. I think they're still in the kind of, okay, we're kind of figuring out where we're at kind of thing, you know? And after watching that, I'm like, you know what, Dad? You know what? I think we got a chance against LSU this year. If they're playing that sluggishly against Florida.
I don't know who we don't have a chance against with this defense,
I was going to say Tennessee, but, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, Tennessee looked tough, but then they let Georgia come back and get them there at the end.
That's true.
Here was a little bit of a shocker. Vandy
just
31-7 over the Gamecocks.
I guess they're fed up with being the punching bag of the SEC. They're just like, you know what? We're gonna run in there. We're gonna slap everyone in the face. And, you know, beat number 1 Alabama last year, which they should never have been number 1, but they were. Yeah, just absolutely demolished South Carolina. I'm like, you know what? I think we got a chance with South Carolina, too.
You think that helps the Alabama coach any? Remember last year, the legend, after they lost to Vandy?
Yeah.
You think that helps them?
Probably not.
Yeah. Alabama doesn't care. They
Yeah,
want Saban back.
They
They're
lost.
dreaming of Saban coming back.
Yeah, they lost. When you lose, it's like when we lost to Kansas. Yeah, like, we don't lose to Kansas.
Right.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're not going to forget that.
No, they're not forgetting that. And then Arkansas Hogs put up a fight against Ole Miss, but they ended up falling short 41-35.
Dang.
So, Granny, maybe next year, guys. Maybe next year. That was Uncle Mike saying.
Poor Arkansas.
Poor Arkansas. So, we won the Ole Miss over Arkansas. We won LSU. We won Miami, and we kind of lucked out, but we did win that Georgia game. So,
and it was closer than even I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like by a touchdown, by a field goal instead.
Yeah, not any big games this week. Other than, maybe Oklahoma Auburn might be kind of the better game of the day. So, but this week we got Texas Tech versus Utah, a Big 12 game. Any thoughts there?
Oh,
Texas Tech has been playing great this year.
Yeah, they've been putting up a fight for sure. They're
rated number 17.
That's true, yeah.
Utah rated 18.
I haven't really seen them play much. You know what? I'll give it to Utah.
You going Utah?
Yeah, but it's probably going to be something stupid like 28-21 or
That
something.
Whittingham defense is usually able to contain teams like Utah. So.
Yeah.
This one's for you, Chris. Michigan versus the Cornhuskers.
Good old rival of the Cornhuskers. I'm giving Michigan that one.
Yeah, we're rooting for Michigan, right? We want Michigan to win, so that win looks better and better for Oklahoma this year, right?
I don't have a specific score in mind, but
Okay.
I see Michigan winning that one.
Yeah, probably low scoring with the Michigan, the way their defense and then their offense is not quite. Well, they scored 63 last week, so maybe they found something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, it's probably not a good team.
Go Wolverines. Mizzou versus South Carolina. The Gamecocks got to be a little upset after that big loss.
I can see. I'm giving it to South Carolina.
Are you
actually.
you're still sticking with South Carolina? Are
Yeah,
you?
I'm kind of mad at Mizzou still.
After last year,
So yeah.
the OU game. Speaking of Jackson Arnold, oh my goodness. And then out of nowhere, Illinois is rated number 9 and ahead of Oklahoma. In what universe is Illinois rated ahead of OU?
I guess they're playing pretty good. You're doubtful of this?
I'm very doubtful of this. So they're playing number 19 Indiana. That's another one I'm very doubtful of. So
oh man, I don't know.
Illinois versus Indiana. That's not very sexy, but
I'll
got
give
a
it
thought
to
on that?
I'll give it to Illinois. I guess I don't know. I haven't really really watched them.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think anybody in the country's seen them play. And then Miami, the U,
yeah,
versus Florida, kind of an in-state rivalry game there.
The convicts, if you will.
Convicts versus the Gators.
Yeah, versus the Gators.
Yeah. Who wins a Gator versus a convict?
Oh man, I think.
Hear about that prison Trump built down there in Florida?
Yeah.
Alligator. What do they call that? Alligator Alcatraz.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, we're not going political today.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Okay.
By Miami.
You taking the U? Okay.
Yeah, U's gonna just absolutely smoke Florida.
The U. Okay, we're gonna go smoked on that one. Okay, got you down. All right, so we'll see. We'll have a good week because Oklahoma plays at 2:30. We love those 2:30 games, right?
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, you can sleep in a little bit, get up, eat some lunch. Football game's on. Ends about 6:37. I can listen to the radio and be in bed by 10 o'clock. I mean,
it's a good day.
That's like heaven, nearly. Right?
It's a good day.
It's a great day. Let's talk NFL.
NFL.
Yeah, we went a little 3-3 last week. So the Pack won. We had that one picked. Your Cowboys. Oh, one moment. We were 3-3 the week before.
Oh.
We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-0.
Oh, really?
We should gamble.
Oh man.
We went Pack over the Commies. What did you say last week about the Commies?
The Commies, they didn't seize the means of production.
They did not seize the means, right?
No.
So Packers won that one. Your Cowboys.
What a game that was.
They got to struggle against the Giants at home.
Was...
I don't know about this Cowboy team.
Oh, yeah.
Good thing they got Aubrey, the kicker. He kicks a 64-yarder.
That was ridiculous.
To put it into overtime after they had just given up a Hail Mary.
Yeah, Justin Tucker's probably fuming.
Uh-huh.
He's just, oh man, what a game that was.
And then with 0 seconds left in overtime, he kicks the game winner, a little 42, 45-yarder. So.
How about them Cowboys? That's all I'll say.
I have a feeling they're going to be fighting the Giants for the cellar there. In the NFC East. Niners beat the Saints. No surprise there. Lions beat the Bears. No surprise there.
Yeah.
Cardinals beat the Panthers. No surprise there.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Then a very exciting game last night with the Bucks beating the Texans.
Yeah, it's a good game.
And they had to drive down there the last 2 minutes Baker drives him down and punches it in with 9 seconds or 6 seconds left. So good game there. And then that Chiefs versus the Eagles, we went
with the home team.
Went with the home team, which was
I think it was the Eagles.
It was the Eagles, and that was a winner as well. So we're a little.
We're on a hot streak.
We're a little 10-3 there in the NFL. So you think we can match that again?
Probably not, but I'll give it my best shot.
Okay. All right. So again, not you get in the NFL. You got to get a little deeper into the season before you get these. Big games coming up. Even the rivalry games sometimes can
also, I don't know what is going on with the Chiefs at the moment.
Yeah,
they're just
0-2. 0-2. There's been very few teams that have ever made the playoffs going 0-2. So we'll see how that goes. Is it the Swifty factor? Everybody's thinking about the wedding?
I don't know. They were playing kind of crappy in the Super Bowl last year. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. So, first game I got up for you here, Vikings versus the Bengals, and I just saw Joe Burrow limping off.
Man, dude's getting beaten up.
Yeah, he's been a little injury prone.
Got
a thought on that one? You gonna give it to the Vikings with the Bengals?
You know what? I will give it to the Purple People Eaters.
Okay, all right.
Okay. I don't really see. I don't really have much of an opinion on both those teams.
A Burrowless Bengals team not ready to take on the Purple People Eaters?
Probably not. Also, Vikings have a solid team from last year. Yeah. They went toe-to-toe with the Lions.
They still got Jefferson.
That's true.
And they got the new quarterback, is it JJ from Michigan?
I think so,
Michigan's old quarterback. So he's looks like he's throwing it around a little bit. Okay, we got Jalen Hurts, the Eagles versus the Rams.
Yeah, I see the Eagles winning that one.
You see the Eagles there?
Yeah. Okay. Again, vomit. Just disgust.
It's hard.
Hate those Eagles.
When your team stinks. There's nobody to blame but yourself, right?
Yeah.
Buccaneers versus Jets. This seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah, Bucs are winning that one.
Okay. That'd be 3-0 for Baker and team, matching OU's record. Not, I can't say that I'm unhappy about that.
Not terrible at all.
Saints with Rattler versus the Seahawks.
Oh man, I don't know. You know what? You know what? I'll give it to the Saints.
Wow, are you kidding me? All right, let's go out on a limb, Brett. You're picking the upset, huh?
Yeah.
All right, and then we got the Cowboys versus the lowly Bears with Caleb Williams. Can the Cowboys make it 2-1 this year?
I gotta go with my Cowboys, but I don't know if they're gonna win that. But Bears are kind of pitiful right now.
Yeah,
still.
Yeah. 49ers versus the Cards, and Purdy's out.
Still giving it to 49ers.
Still going 49ers there?
They have a good team.
Okay.
Even without, even though, Purdy's kind of jumped up there and it's kind of, kind of just came out of nowhere. He was like Mr. Irrelevant, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was the last guy drafted that year.
And he just kind of showed up. It's like, yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
Yeah.
And luckily he had a good team as well. So there's that.
Yeah.
The 49ers are consistently pretty good. So.
And then last, we have the Ravens versus the Lions on Monday night. What are you thinking about that game?
That's going to be a doozy, probably. I'm going to give it to the Lions.
Really?
Because, you know what? The Ravens are kind of sus.
Okay. You got a few upsets here this week.
We're
going to start calling you Britty the Greek.
Yeah. Go to my bookie.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ready for that yet.
Probably not.
Maybe next year we can do it by the spread.
No, no. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to the Lions. What, are the Lions bad? I thought they were still pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, the Ravens kind of blew it against the Bills, so.
Yeah, that was a great game, though, right?
That was a fantastic game. That was a fantastic game.
Yeah. So. That is it. Any other thoughts for the Sooners? Any thoughts about the Sooners?
Well, I'm hoping we win.
Right.
I I think we will win. So that's got to mean something.
You think that crowd needs to come in hot against? You think they're going to boo Jackson Arnold? What do you think about that? Are we that fan base that we boo a kid that hit the NIL portal?
You know what? Probably.
We did rip Rattler out of
the. Yeah, we did.
We want Caleb, and then Caleb grabbed our heart and ripped it out, right? Yeah. So we may be that fan base, but we'll see what happens there with.
We're generally not mean to other fan bases. We're generally mean to our players.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Chris said we were very kind with the Michigan social media.
That's
said
true.
That we were very kind to the Michigan fans.
Very true.
You think we want to go up to Michigan next year?
That does sound tempting. That does sound tempting. That does sound like that would be fun going to the big house. But, we'll see.
Where are we going to stay if we go up there, I guess?
I have no idea.
Have to figure that out.
It's probably a hotel over there.
It is in September, so it wouldn't be so cold. Michigan's freezing, right?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder where you got to fly in to get there.
I mean, we've only been to Detroit, and that was at the airport, and it was cold.
I wonder if Chris and his kid would meet us up there.
That'd be...
Make it a weekend.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, eat some brats with him and whatever.
Yeah, get hassled by the Michigan faithful.
We have Chris to protect us, right?
That's true.
He can read a book to him, right?
But anyway, I think that's it. I'm hoping Oklahoma pulls it out against Auburn. I want to say hope. I actually think they will. So we'll see. But Auburn, they beat Alabama a couple times.
They can do it.
There was that big run back a few years ago.
What, when they did the kick?
Yeah, it was not a great idea, but you know what?
Yeah. They tried the long field goal, and the guy runs it all the way back. Yeah, it's happened, but
I don't think they're going to do that against us, though.
No, you wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Anyway,
we wouldn't make a mistake like that. So, not a big weekend for college football, but some pretty decent games there, and then the NFL slate looks like should be a lot of fun. So, we're getting into already mid-season football.
Really?
I mean,
it's kind of like
fourth
later.
game. Fourth game.
I usually think like game 6 is mid-season.
Okay, that's right at mid-season. We're coming into the middle part.
I was about to say, we're approaching it for sure.
These football seasons go by so fast?
It's like a wind.
It's like a dew. It melts away so fast, right? Yeah. So.
But you know what? It comes back just as quickly.
That's true.
But anyway.
All right. Well, we'll be cheering our Sooners on, right?
Indeed.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed yet another episode of Days of Our Sooners. Boomer.
Sooner.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, Boomer Sooner, baby.
All right. Let's go.